What's going on, guys? Hope you're well wherever you are, whatever the time, and welcome back to another video. We have another training commentary for you, and the last time I done one of these, it was a leg session with Adam. This is a solo push push workout. I can never say that. I've done that before in a previous video and I've always messed up saying push session. There we go. So I wanted to give you a few tips, a few cues, all that good stuff, but I also wanted to talk about a couple of other things as well, because on this channel, look, we don't just do the whole standard. We done a top set, back off set, 6 to 8 reps, blah, blah, blah. Like that gets redundant, like I said in the Ronnie Coleman video, which, by the way, I think I've only just recovered from. If you haven't seen that Ronnie Coleman video, go ahead and watch that right now. I genuinely believe I've only just recovered from that. My digestion was a little bit messed up for a few days. It was so much meat, basically 600 grams of protein in one day, and I normally eat half of that. So it was a lot. I think I've genuinely only just recovered from that, but the session was really good. Started off with an incline press with dumbbells, done the 58 kilos for 9 reps, which nice and easy, 2 kilos up on the weight that I used last week and same reps. So that's an improvement. Then I also done 40 kilos for 20 reps before moving on to the side lateral raise. Now, I've actually been having some issues with my left shoulder. I've been getting some pain in there. So I had to go get some treatment from this guy called Gav, owns a business called Realign in Cambridge. He done an amazing job just opening up certain areas. And that's something that you really have to stay on top of if you're trying to progressively overload. It's about staying on top of your niggles and just little injuries, because how much you can progress is heavily dependent on just staying healthy. That's a big thing for me now. Like I've realized, like I'm not 18 anymore. I'm not 19 anymore. I can't just go into the gym and just batter myself and I'll be all right in a day. Like I really have to think about what I'm actually doing now in the gym to stay healthy. Also, we're in December, guys. And I'm not somebody who typically gets stressed, right? I'm a very chilled person. I think most people that know me in real life and on social media will say I'm very chilled, but this December I'm pretty stressed. And I think December's quite a stressful time for a lot of people. Just, I feel like it's a lot of pressure to be sociable, a lot of pressure to, like you gotta spend a lot of money in December on gifts and going to events and that kind of thing, and it's very easy to throw your routine out the window, and also like the weather doesn't help. And again, I'm not somebody who has found that's affected before, but this year it feels a little bit different. I'm still nailing my routine, that's still in a good spot, but I just feel a little bit more stressed than what I normally do. And I think one, the weather may be playing a part, which is very new to me. 2, it's an expensive month, and 3, just like the commitments to events, to being sociable. Like I think one thing that's helped me a little bit this month is saying no to certain things, just to try and reduce down that stress. But yeah, it's a strange one. So I'm sure there's people that obviously are going through that as well this month. December ain't how it used to be when you were 7 years old. You know what I mean? December is a lot different when you're a grown-ass man. So, but hey, we carry on, we get it done regardless. But yeah, December is definitely a strange one. And also though, December is a good chance for you to get into kind of some goals for the new year, or just some goals that you've been thinking about for January. Like if you're thinking about starting something in the new year, start now. Now would be a really good time. And especially if it's the gym. The gyms are getting a little bit quieter. There's less people around. So if you're nervous about that, it's a good opportunity for you to get yourself into the gym. And I think you also just get a little bit of a head start. If you're starting in January, there's a high chance of kind of getting overwhelmed. And I feel like if you just start now, it makes a lot more sense. And speaking of goals as well, one thing that I'm going to be doing for my goals in the new year is actually setting process goals rather than outcome goals, if that makes sense. So rather than me saying to myself, I'm going to have this many subscribers on YouTube, I'm just going to say to myself, you need to post 2 videos a week every week. for 6 months or the year, and then you just see what happens. Same with like the training. You shouldn't just say to yourself, okay, I want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger by the end of the year. Well, like, no, but what processes does having a physique like that involve doing? Like, okay, I need to go to the gym multiple times a week. I need to ensure that I'm on top of my diet. Setting yourself those specific processes, I think, is a lot better than just setting kind of a standard outcome goal. But anyway, that push session, I done it again. That chest workout with a bit of delts was fantastic. Here's the physique. Here's how we're currently looking. A little bit softer. We are now about 8.5 weeks post-show, nearly 9 weeks post-show. Feeling good, around 106 kilos. That's 233 pounds. And yeah, the session was good. I had a cable press in there. I also done some triceps as well. I done a tricep push down and some abs that I didn't have in the video. But yeah, it was a really good session. It's my second session of the week after legs. And then today, Wednesday, is a rest day for me. So I'm back in the gym tomorrow for legs. Feeling good about training, but and just carrying on with my routine. So if you are somebody that is a little bit stressed out through December, make sure you just get yourself in the gym. Whatever you do, just keep up with your training, keep up with your routine, and it will help a lot. And we're all gonna make it, bros. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure, as always, you give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.